I'm just a dude ripping cards and kind of pissed off, to be honest with you. What's up, guys? I've got 8 of these value boxes. Why they're called value boxes and not blasters, I will never know, but we're gonna rip all of them and see if we can find a freaking banger. Now here, sky's kind of the limit on these, but I'm not really sure. It's really kind of limited on the info. Let me go ahead and rip 2 of these open and get them ready. I know that I think there's some acetates you can pull out of this as well. Numbered cards. If you guys saw the Mega Box video I did, I got a really cool set of 25 Devontae Smith. That's on my eBay if you want to go pick it up. If I don't sell it in a couple weeks, it'll be a giveaway on YouTube or whatnot. Anyway, so let's get right into this. One of the things that you really need to pay attention to when you're ripping these is it's really easy to get complacent and start just going through the base cards, but Top Signature class will put autographs on base cards, so don't just like rip to the back and be like and throw all this away. You know what I mean? You gotta actually look. Anyway, we got who is that? Keon Coleman and a rookie Tyreek Williams. So I'm going to definitely go through all the base. I'm going to look just to make sure there's not an autograph. I guarantee you someone out there somewhere has already done this and thrown a base autograph in the trash can. 100% that's happened. There's a really cool Geno Smith. It's a nice card. I like that. Rashard Smith, okay. And another base there. All right. I think today, I'm recording this on Friday the 12th. I think we have 175 subscribers, and we're about to start week 4 of this channel, and I am over, I think we have Paramount Pairings. That's I think that might be, these boxes, they're no help. Like, we're gonna find out as a community what, I mean, it has on here Chase Super Short Prints, First Class, Odyssey, and Draft Dreams, but that's it. And when you look at the packages, there's not really any details either. So I think as a community, we're gonna find out what's super short, what's short. I don't think this is one of them, but it is a really cool looking card. I hope the camera's picking that up. Paramount Pairings, that texture or that font, and the gold engraving around the letters looks really, really, really good. Nice. I will take that. And Harold Fannin. Then we got some more base. So yeah, there's some things in here that are just not advertised, which kind of makes the chase funner, I think. But at the same time, I kind of like to know what I'm getting into as well. Like, what can I find? What should I be expecting? And that's just not in your face with Top Signature class. It's just not. Jamar Chase on the refractor is a Bucky. Is that numbered? No, but that's a really great Bucky. I like that. Anyway, getting closer to 1,000 subscribers, which means we're getting closer to our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And if you guys aren't aware of that, what that is, it's a 2022 Ben Roethlisberger Obsidian Magmatic 25 of 25, so it's a bookend, and it is currently at PSA being graded right now. And when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give that away to somebody. Class action, Dylan Gabriel. Not a great player, but a really cool looking card. I need a Shadur of that, actually. That looks really good. The Browns uniform looks great with that kind of bronzish background. And I have not had the time I've been ripping a lot of cards lately, guys. I have not had the time to really look at any content myself, so I don't really know what... Oh, cool. I don't really know what the ceiling is with the value box or blaster, whatever we want to call it. Here's a really nice kaleidoscope. That's a Quinshon Judkins rookie card. That is really nice. I hope it's picking that up. That is badass. That is badass. All right, box 2. Let's get into it. I did see, I think it's Card Collector 2. I like to watch his stuff. He's a pretty knowledgeable guy. Younger guy. Definitely younger than I am, but he's pretty knowledgeable on sports cards. He's been ripping this for a minute, you can tell. And with that being upside down kind of trolled me there for a second. And he went through a video and I learned quite a bit from him. But he was kind of in the same situation that I was in. Look at that, I got 2 of them. You're kidding, right? Okay, I'm kind of disappointed in that, but he was kind of in the same situation we're in right now. Like, we don't really know what all we can pull out of this. I mean, time will tell, obviously, because, you know, breakers are ripping these open at record amounts, just like Topps Chrome. So the secret will be out soon. What's a super short print? What's just a short print? Numbered autos. What's the lowest you can get in a blaster? Like, we don't know any of that stuff yet. I don't know that anyway. I haven't seen that information. I'm looking forward to it. But I ordered these day 1 of drop from Fanatics, which I don't think I'll do again because, like I said, today's the 12th, and it took 7 days to get to me. I thought it was going to ship on the 5th, but it didn't. Luckily, I was able to go pick up a couple of mega boxes off Walmart shelves on the 5th, which was really great. We found a couple banger autos. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It was a really fun rip. I went there today thinking that they restock on Fridays, but I did get the 411 on their restock day, so I know when to go. I talked to the right person today, and the shelves were not. They'd already been picked clean. There wasn't any Topps 2025 Topps there, not for football anyway. Well, that's a really nice card. That's a really nice card. Stevenson on the chrome. That's nice. I like that. Getting a lot of these, I guess they're yellow, green, and blue. Not sure what we call these. I can't look at the box and ask. I can't expect this box to tell me what I'm pulling. Alright. Still no auto. And 2 blasters. I don't think that's uncommon, but we have another Paramount pairings coming. And in the mega boxes, I didn't see these Paramount pairings. Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo. That is freaking nice. I really, really like that. Could you imagine if that was auto? Or even numbered to, like, I don't know, 200 or something. Wow, that's a really nice card, guys. Really nice. I think that's Paramount pairings. I think that might be one of the best ones you can get. I can't think of a better pairing. Maybe Patty and, like, Xavier, maybe? Or Jalen? Huh. That's a great... I got lucky with that. That's a great pull. I'm happy with that. Out of this whole box, it's been kind of a dud. That made me happy. And we've got no base autos. We've got a Myles Garrett going to the Rams. This is gonna be a show. I can't wait for NFL season to start. There's been so many shakeups this offseason. Rams are definitely gunning for the championship. They wanna compete. They want to be in the mix. Also, I did hear that Sam Darnold, he was coming back. I don't know if I've heard anything official or not. Maybe it was just rumors. But if he does, and if he's still healthy, and he can still play at the level he was when he left, can you imagine him and Myles Garrett? Oh my God. Oh my God. Does that dude want another ring though? Being retired is probably a very comfortable feeling. Obviously he loves football, or he wouldn't have played it that long, or at the level that he did play it. So obviously he loves the game, but man, that time away, it'd be hard to get that fire back, wouldn't it? Fat and happy, walking around the house in your house shoes and your robe, eating ice cream at 9 a.m. We'll see though. I hope he comes back, because I am a Stafford fan. I'd like to see him get another one. Most importantly, I'm a defense fan, so any defense that gets put together and is just a monster of a defense, I really appreciate it, which is why I'm a Bucs fan originally. How it kind of always was. And then 2002, when they put that Super Bowl run together and they won. There's been some defenses that were probably better than that year's Buccaneers defense, but they're in the top 5 for sure. And it was a great season. I got to watch like every game. It was fantastic. I pulled one of these out of the mega boxes. Definitely not rare. And Jerry Jeudy. And Mason Graham. And that dude. So, no numbered card or autograph yet. And any Dart rookie card that I get rid of, I don't even care if it's a base card, is, I think, foolish. And I would highly recommend that the rest of you hold on to your Dart rookie cards as well. And if you find one for a reasonable price, go ahead and pick it up. Like, I was just looking through eBay today, and I saw a Jackson Dart Topps Chrome Pulsar, $5. I mean, you can't even buy a burger for that, almost. Let alone buy something that might be worth, more money in the future. So I went ahead and grabbed that one. Sorry, you can't have that one. It's mine now. But that's what I'm talking about. Topps Chrome has definitely flooded the market. There's another nice Dart. I'll take that. Did I pull one of them already? I feel like I did. Oh well. I'll take 2. I feel like Topps Chrome has definitely flooded the market. There's been so much of that product ripped. I used to rip cards quite a bit, like early 2000s and stuff like that, and I really got out of it. Well, I caught the bug again at the beginning of this year. And things have really changed, and one of those things being shows like Whatnot and Fanatics and eBay Live, all the breakers. I've never seen a product ripped so much. I mean, there's no mystery left in Topps Chrome. It's been thoroughly researched. The science is in. We have ripped so much of that product that you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting into. I wouldn't be surprised if they even, at some point, it goes on sale, because at some point people are gonna be tired of it, and the market is so flooded with cards, and that's my point. The market is so flooded with cards that unless it's an absolute freaking nuke, it's not worth anything. Especially right now with PSA, doing the stuff that they're doing. You can't even get a $100 card graded from PSA right now, which is kind of where my head is when it comes to using alternative grading companies. I've got 24 cards off at an alternative company right now, just to preserve my collection and ensure that it can't get damaged, corners can't get banged up, all that stuff, without spending or waiting for PSA or spending the amount of money that it costs to grade with PSA right now. You see a lot of people, you see it all the time. Somebody will have a Gem Mint, you know, like $30 card, and you're like, why would anybody grade that? You have to remember that when they got that graded, it was probably that person's rookie year. They were a hot rookie at the time, and they thought it was going to be worth $300. Well, things change, and players, you know, fall off, and you've just wasted a lot of money going that route when you could have just spent the, you know, the $20 or the $25 to have it graded somewhere else and preserve your collection or your, you know, valuable piece. And then later on, if you feel like you really want to get that brand, that name, you know, PSA, you're buying a label at that point. There's a lot of places that, you know, have very similar grading styles. I don't think that PSA is known as the most strict, rigorous grader in the world. They just have a prestigious name. I think Beckett holds that title, but people for some reason hold they hold PSA to a higher standard than they do Beckett as it pertains to resale value for some reason, when a Gem Mint 10 Beckett should be theoretically better than a Gem Mint 10 PSA. And nobody get mad at me. That's just my opinion. And I formed that opinion from reading things on the internet. And if I read it on the internet, it's got to be true, right? Nick Skirtain, whatever the heck dude's name is. So guys, we are 7 boxes in. Here is box 8. Topps signature class has yet to give us a signature. We really need some last box magic right here, because we are 100% cooked. And I'll be honest with you right now, I spent a lot of money on this. I could have bought a hobby box, you know, one of the run-of-the-mill ones that would have, you know, guaranteed me a couple autographs and at least 2 or 3, maybe 4 numbered cards. I could have spent this money on one of those. I said all that to say this: if I don't get something out of this last box that's an absolute freaking nuke, I will probably never buy this again. Unless I already pulled them and I just don't know. Like, what are these? Maybe I already pulled some nukes and I just don't know it. But I don't think I did. So I'm gonna stand by what I said. If I don't get a nuke right now, something to give me $280 worth of value, I'm probably never going to buy this again. And I'm going to give you an example of this freaking base stack here in just a moment. This stack of base is out of control. This is crazy. Look at my hand. It's like 7 inches tall. I probably have a whole set right there. Right there. I've got a whole stack of inserts as well, but no, they're not even inserts. I've got a stack of like parallels, and let's be honest, these parallels are not fantastic. Not one autograph yet. These are not. Nobody's like, oh, let me get your yellow, green, and blue TJ Watt. Like nobody's after that. Well, I can't say nobody, but it's very limited on who just really has to have that. And I'm not one of those people. came here for autographs. I'm 8 boxes in, and I don't have a single autograph. Not one. That's pretty sorry. I mean, you know how I feel about the Buccaneers. That's really awesome, but that still doesn't make me want to buy this ever again. Ever. That is PC though, and I will keep that for me. That will go in my personal stash. I'm serious. I will never buy this again. Nothing. Lamar, that's like a $1 card probably. Alright, last pack magic. Need a nuke right here. Need a nuke right here. And I would suggest that you guys do not buy this. Do not. Not a value box. The mega boxes, I bought 2 mega boxes and I got 2 autographs. I might buy the mega boxes again, but I will never buy a value box top signature ever again. Ever. Like what? Ooh, this one's green and purple. Oh, so glad I pulled that. So glad. Can I have another one? Let's look at it real quick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I didn't really sort the chrome with the chrome out of with the parallels in the first classes. So let's just go through let's get the chromes and the inserts and the parallels all divided up here, and then we'll see, you know, piles of what. Not a good showing for us. Not a good showing for, well, I didn't create this product, so it's not my fault. I didn't make it. I'm just a dude ripping cards and kind of pissed off, to be honest with you. Maybe not pissed off. Definitely annoyed. Definitely super freaking annoyed right now. Yeah, this is a top signature with no signatures. That's a cool card. Oh shit, we missed a look at that. We missed a numbered card. Cool. Yeah, number 275. This is why you always go back through, boys, and look again. I didn't notice it until I was looking at it together, and that one's different too. What's up with that? Didn't notice it until they were all together that, hey, that one's a little bit different. Oh, that's why. Okay, so parallels. We got a stack. Stack of parallels. Chrome. Chase this if you want to. It's going to be worth nothing. And our inserts. Definitely a duplicate. That might be an image variation. AJ Brown. Interesting. Okay. Cool board. The stack of base is super impressive. Super impressive. This was a nice card. Both of these were really nice cards. This number 2 150 Nico Collins on the class icons. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Nobody's gonna pay me $280 for it though, I promise you that. And this kaleidoscope's really cool too. I'm sure that these look fantastic. I'm sure there's different colors of this kaleidoscope, and they probably have numbered cards, and that'd be really badass if you could pull a, you know, numbered kaleidoscope autograph Jackson Dart. That'd be great. We are not going to. And then there's the number 275 Lamar Jackson Sunday Showcase Bucky. I'll take that. Paramount pairings. Now these are very nice. These are very nice. And there's Jackson Dart again. And we had a Paramount pairings on back here with Cam Scatterboo and Jackson Dart. I don't know what this is worth, but to me it kind of feels like this is the pull of the whole rip, you know. As far as like longevity and, you know, maybe value later on down the road. These in sessions, I'm gonna have to look these up. once we're done. This Baker's pretty cool, and this Caleb Williams and Roma Dunze is also very cool. Anyway, guys, if you made it this far, please give us a like, subscribe, and get those notifications on. You don't want to miss out on the stuff that we have coming for this channel. It's going to be great, and I appreciate your time. Peace.